that's where the Kings have had some great success.
A lot of hockey assists for him, the assist that leads to the assist. And the pass that leads to the passes. Rosen guarded by Scotty. Scotty Barnes, and now switching on to Russell Westbrook. Shot clock down to 5. Got to activate and get busy here. Levine on the step back. Tipped up, and it comes to Shed. Hit ahead to Scotty Barnes on the move. Trying to slow
the impression that you're going to think about it the next time you see me coming at you, too.
Great point, baby. Knocks down the first. He has a habit going back to his days with the Seminoles at Florida State, where at every team meal, he'll go around and hug. Yeah. Well, public shows of affection.
I like the PDA, yeah, exactly.
Great teammate. Westbrook from deep. Laces the 3. He wants you to know where he made it. Quickly. Shed from the corner. That's the one hole in his game right now, his jumper. But Barnes retrieves the loose ball. Quickly back to Barnes. And a bucket.
And that rebound was there for the taking, but the ball, and that led to second chance points for the Raptors.
Westbrook this time passes on the 3. DeRozan. Westbrook lost it. Out to DeRozan. 7 on the shot clock, not for long. Shed will have a little room service at the other end.
And DeMar looks like he might have hurt his out here in the 3rd as well as taking care of the ball.
Mamu switches on to Westbrook. There's Levine. Inside Renault with great position over Ingram.
Nice deep seal. Baited.
Ingram. Boy, you love to see Levine chest that first dribble the way he did there. Barnes barely kept it in play out to Mamu with 9 on the clock. Shed on the wing against Achua. Touches paint and draws the foul. All Shed out of Houston going to the... He averages over 12 points per game in his starts this year to go along with almost 8 assists. These NBA sophomores in a...
As well.
You know, Katie, you might be the only basketball.
We'll see how long that lasts. There's a couple that I'm really worried about.
Here's Renault. Hands it off to DeRozan. Lost it. Let's call it a pass to Max. There's the DeRozan distract.
Very effective for them throughout the course of this game. And it's something that the Raptors have seen a lot, especially over the last month or so.
Scotty Barnes knocking down that. Barnes trying to find it and founding his offensive rhythm. He's up to 13 now. DeRozan trying to walk down quickly. They draw the double.
Gotten tonight, but most importantly, he hasn't forced anything. He is moving the ball, getting plays for others.
Been very selfless. Achua unimpeded for the 3.
He really has done such a great job here over the last month or so of knocking that open 3 down, which you know is a big in this league. It's almost a necessity now to be able to do that.
Shed hobbling to the sideline for the Raptors. Mamu touches paint over Renault, got it to go on glass. Tough shot. Good. There's Westbrook. DeRozan. A little bit strong, 1 and done. Scotty Barnes leading the break. Over to Quickly. Good defense by DeMar to stay in front. Mamu again laces another 3. That's his 3rd one.
Left on the shot clock, and Miami, who we saw last night, and Toronto are 2 of the teams in the top 5 in this league for scoring within the first 8 seconds of the offense. So it's really, really important to do your work early on the defensive end.
Westbrook fadeaway on the baseline. Achua kept it alive, tipped it up, and used some muscle in his hustle. Wow. Man, he got some springs.
You need to try to string together a few stops here and try and get some easy buckets in transition because you had a double-digit lead. You do not want this Raptors team to continue to work into it and to take over.
Move by Scotty Barnes working from the nail. DeRozan matched up against Quickly here. Barnes looking to get to that left elbow, his sweet spot. Sprays it out to Levine. And that's going to be a foul against Scotty Barnes, a little overzealous.
And I like what they're doing. We saw it a little bit in the second. He's drawing 3 guys because both guys are coming to the elbow, and that's where they're going to get some opening looks for others.
Great point, Katie. Hard to double team from the middle of the floor. Levine sprays it out to Westbrook. He put quickly on a flight, but it's after the shot clock. The subs coming into the ball game for Doug Christie. On the next whistle, it'll be Cardwell and Nick Clifford. Barnes again bullying and burgeoning his way to the bucket. We are knotted at 73 with 6.5 to go. Westbrook with a quick step, missed the shot. Achul with yet another offensive rebound on the cleanup.
Keep doing the little things.
And Renault fouls him on the drive. And quickly a little frustrated after the whistle.
He handles a lot of that nonsense very well for a rookie.
Hey, you can't punk Renault time, folks. Doug Christie doing a great job coaching up the rookie after that exchange. And we're tied at 75. Jennings.
I guess you could say they've had a fair amount of success.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Westbrook playing with his food, drives by Mobo. And that's going to be a goaltending call against the Raptors.
Asked the ones last night, and they said, yeah, it's a little bit weird. It feels a little, there's going to be an adjustment period, I guess.
Last time somebody wore a watch.
Got warrants.
Barnes out top. Just kidding, folks. Ingram inside. Draws the foul on Carter. Of course, they don't get a lot of the national spotlight. And now Ingram knocks down both offensively, Katie, but hasn't gotten many looks lately.
It's kind of the same story as it was 24 hours ago. 10 points in the first quarter last night and tonight. Not much sense.
Made the right play quickly into the front court. Scotty Barnes with a good rim run. Knocked away nicely by
hands.
Clifford looking for Levine. Decisive drive, draws the foul.
And that also, you're going to see, is just a little bit of kind of time and experience.
Now retired. Former Kings coach Luke Laux now heading up the program. Westbrook, kind of like this matchup against Mamu. Goes screened by Clifford. And nothing happening on that three. Cardwell looked like he was protecting his head.
Yes.
And tripped up Mobo in the process.
Carl Lane didn't see the whole that was an intentional tripping foul. The jersey over his mouth and had a couple words for him.
There you go. Abaji turns the corner on Monk. Elevate, got met with resistance. Cardwell with a great block. He was calling for the lob at the other end. Monk draws the foul. He got tripped.
That third quarter got them, and that's kind of been a common theme throughout the course of this year, is Grady Dick is going to get a foul called on him way too far away from the basket for most coaches. For a 22 in that third quarter, and they had an advantage going in at the half. Now, can they rally back here on the second night of a back-to-back?
Nice lefty lay by Russell Westbrook to get it started. Brings it into the front court. An 0 drop. Monk gets back. 12 on the shot clock. Quickly on the cross. And he draws the hit on Monk. 2 free throws coming up for
rotating to try and work over the top of that screen action, and quickly rejects and gets downhill.
Knocks down the first, and now quick word from Jack in the box. Daniel quickly signing we're in the offseason, 5 years, $175 million.
Injuries, missed quite a bit of time, but my goodness, and this is his 43rd game this season, and he has been just consistently spectacular.
DeRozan on the bounce, lost his footing, blew a tire, and is tied up for a jump ball. Perusing the court. Raptors giving good nail help with DeRozan handling. Shot clock below 10. Levine with a great spin move.
He got through space to get all the way to the rim as Grady Dick takes it back in transition. Super quick.
Cross court to Reynaud. Show and go by Max. And he draws the hit. Good move by the rookie.
Fantastic decision making, and he's drawing a lot of attendable penetration for him. Now the foul, but my goodness, that was a little bit scary play for me. I like the awkward movement landings.
Watch him have a great conversation with Andrew Luck, who's courtside tonight, and Stanford athletic director as well. You know what that was about, right? It's like, hey, Max, we have this thing called NIL, and we Monk racing back on a sprint, elevates,
and he gets the defensive play on the opposite. Malik Monk, who had fallen out of the rotation and was registering DNP-CDs. Now he's back in the rotation.
He's been huge. DeRozan working against Mobo. We're going to try and walk him down. There's the two dribble spin left. Shed. Mamu lacerates the lane and draws the hit.
Got by Russell Westbrook. He and
Hey man, that's a lot of syllables.
It is a lot of a wealthy man.
That's my guy at Seton Hall there. Third Monk off the Reynaud screen. Westbrook with an open look. Quickly from 0 to 100 and the bucket. Timeout Sacramento. Down by 15. And right now, stuck at 15 assists at the half. They've gotten stuck on 22 right now, falling off the pace a little bit here. Monk on the cross and spin. Grady Dick with good nail help makes the theft. Grady Dick all the way to the bucket, got it to go.
Wow, and they gave Malik from downtown. I'd love to see him get, because right now you're up against it.
The Raptors with another layup at their end. In the Eastern Conference, the resurgent Toronto Raptors. Let me say his full name after that one, okay?
Dig yourself out, but it has to be with intent going forward.
Westbrook, and that's going to be a goaltending call against Mamu. Barking out the defensive instructions quickly. Over to Mamu. Great anticipation. Russ with an education and elevation. Keep it going, Dylan. Westbrook working against quickly. Back out to Schroeder. He pulls the three. Got it.
And the threes have been hard to come by. That's all that matters.
An elbow for Ingram. Inside against Cardwell. Tough for Levine. Sacramento will go to the free throw line and one. Schroeder.
We saw a lot of that during this summer, didn't we? Say go right back at it.
Clifford. Shot clock at 8. They got plenty of time. Schroeder on the blow by. Stops the clock. And
making things easy for Sacramento. Nearly crossed the 4-minute mark.
Got to stay out of the chop shot. They can get it below double digits. Sack on the attack. Shed against Schroeder. Quickly on the wing. Levine's got him. Ingram flashing to the elbow. That's his spot. Barnes goes quickly, and Cardwell with another block, but a foul. Levine committing the foul underneath. I'm curious moving forward, Katie, as Barnes knocks down the first foul. With Cardwell stretching the floor vertically offensively and defensively giving rim protections, and it was truly, honestly, not his strength. That opens up some things for Sacramento. 10-point game. Barnes pulls the three. It's short. Westbrook almost got there. Loose ball. Clifford gets it. Out to Schroeder on the break, and he lays it home. 93 seconds to go. It's an 8-point game. Shed leading the 2-on-1 for the Raptors. Now we'll pull it back out. Rajakovic makes the call. They get it to Ingram against Clifford. Team him. Barnes on the short roll, and Abaji with the finish.
And that's what happens when you try to dump the basket, the space it provides if they get out of it.
Zach LaVine raising up. And that's going to be Scotty Barnes' 6th foul if that's on him.
It is. We're the 4th best team record-wise in the Eastern Conference. It's not by mistake.
Barnes out to quickly. Unguarded 3 is pure. Running out on Sacramento. Westbrook. Schroeder. Back out to LaVine, an open 3. Overcooked that. Cardwell tried to chase. Shed over to quickly. Coming off the 40-piece last night, has 18 right now. 6 different Raptor players in double-digit scoring. Barnes flashing into the lane, fouled by Dennis Schroeder.
Well, and the Kings are going to close off their 7-game homestands, which is an absolute buzzsaw.
It is Cleveland.
Just tell you.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell and having a great year. Pistons #1 team in the East. The rematch against the Knicks, game in which Sacramento won in the East. And Darko, Rajakovic, and Westbrook getting reacquainted. They were together when Darko was an assistant coach at OKC. Sacramento Kings dropped this one 122-109. Raptors.